Hi, everyone. This is Candy Johnson. I am your host, and this is Real Talk brought to you by Real Raw Records. Today's topic is heritage. And we're going to be discussing or just making some statements of opinion and some fact concerning heritage and in its relation to our society as a people. And the reason why I said our society as a people is because no matter what your race or cultural background is, we are all people. Okay. And so we all share some common heritage. What I mean by some common heritage, the history of our universe is something that we all share in common as far as is evolving and us being able to become one with the land and learn more about our universe and things of that nature. That is all of those findings are a part of our heritage as a people. So when we talk about heritage, I think sometimes people only consider heritage when they're discussing racial differences or cultural differences, and they use the word heritage interchangeable, and sometimes they are, but sometimes they are not. As well, I wanted to discuss in this broadcast of Real Talk about heritage. I want to discuss the fact that some people tend to focus too much on race and racial differences. And what I mean by focusing on it is that they're looking for flaws in our differences. And I think it's more so of a societal, social thing where people are just kind of jumping on the bandwagon of talk and discussion concerning these matters. But I take heritage very seriously because I am a legacy liver, which means that I live my lifestyle specifically and purpose-filledly. I didn't say purposefully, I say purpose-filledly. Purpose-filled a lifestyle because I am very conscious of heritage and legacy. And I purpose to leave a legacy for my children and my grandchildren and so forth and so on. And so when we speak about heritage, a lot of times I think people are mostly referring to perhaps accomplishments or lack thereof. All right. Now, you can leave a bad heritage for your family and your family line, or you can choose to live a lifestyle worth being considered as a livable legacy. And when I start talking about legacy and heritage, I lose a lot of people that talk big talk about having pride in who they are. I lose a lot of people because, first of all, people tend to put themselves on a pedestal, and is generally somewhere where they don't belong. All right. And what I mean by that is they build themselves up in things that are nothing. It's not anything to brag about. Okay. I'll just say, for example, I've seen people brag about how many people they slept with, okay, sexually. Now, to me, that would be something, if I wasn't an open person, that would be something I would want to hide about myself, because I wouldn't be proud of that. Now, I know that I'm trying to be careful how I say this, but there was a person who drew from a post of mine's, a conversation, and instead of commenting on my page, probably because they had a difference of opinion, and they may have assumed that I'm not welcoming to a difference of opinion, or perhaps they have some type of opinion about me, and they aren't quite sure if that is what they think is true or not, so they don't want to put themselves in a position of looking foolish by making that assumption. And I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. The all white, okay? Some people assume, and I have no clue why, but some people assume that I wear all white because I'm not I'm not, they think that I'm not happy that I'm of Black origin, or I should say my ethnicity. They think that I'm not proud of my ethnicity, or that I want to be white, or I want to be something that I'm not. So I want to make this clear. First of all, we need to learn our colors. We need to learn our colors. And what I mean by learn our colors, we need to learn that colors not only are beautiful to look at, but they have some representation for each color. Every color has its own personality, so to speak. And I wear all white, not because I'm not proud to be a Black female. As beautiful as I am, I have no reason not to be happy about that. I'm just not overly express my Blackness as far as verbally saying, that I'm proud to be Black, but I am definitely proud of my heritage. Nobody can control their heritage and where they come from. So I don't see a need to be proud of something I had no control over in the first place. You born to who you born to. We talking about heritage, you born to who you born to, all right? Now, I wear all white because that's my style. That's how I rock it, all white. I also wear all white because it represents purity. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm perfect, so I wear all white. I wear all white because I aspire to be pure in heart, in my ways, in my actions, in the things that I do on a everyday basis. And that's the heritage that I am creating for my children. It's not just the white, it's the whole lifestyle, legacy lifestyle. And so if you're not legacy minded, you wouldn't be able to comprehend that. I noticed that the young lady, she said, are some black people racist? And she posted as a question, but I think maybe she might have thought that I was, because she might have come on my page and see a lot of interaction with white people on my page. Okay, but what she doesn't know, because she's new to my page, or probably not really paying attention to the other factual circumstances surrounding what she sees with her own eyes, the way she's perceiving it, she's disregarding the fact that all the posts of how I'm expressing at the same time that I appreciate everyone who patronizes what I do, but she is neglecting to see the fact that I am not in control over the fact that black people don't support me, and they are on my friend list. And it's not that they not getting the post, they just not supporting it, what I do. So if you don't see them present on my pages, because they ain't present. It ain't because I don't like black people. See, let's not get the game twisted, baby. Things ain't always what they seem. They ain't always what they seem. I have a lot of and friend white people just like I do. I don't even look at the race. I just look and see if you're about music or into music, and I friend you. I don't care. I love people. So I don't friend white people because I think white people better than black people or anything like that, or I think I want to be like them or anything like that. I just appreciate people for people. I have a song that's called Brothers and Sisters, and that is a funk song, will be coming out on my album titled In the Bone. All right, and there's some G Heritage type of shit right here coming out, Brothers and Sisters. And the way the song goes is, it's about time that we learn we are all brothers and sisters, because people tend to try to build themselves up with confidence in things that are irrelevant. Especially when it comes down to looks and things of that nature. If you judging and saying, oh, Kenny want to be white because she wear white, you ain't even thought about the fact that white people don't generally wear a lot of white. And white people also don't have white hair, they have blonde hair. Now, for some time, I was rocking my platinum because that was as white as I could get and could find that they manufacture for my purposes, you dig. But as soon as I never stopped looking for the white, and as soon as I found it, I've been white almost all the way now. So and then I wear white everything because everything got to be matching. It would look very awkward if I had black hair and I wear white clothing and everything else all the time. Things ain't always what they seem. I think we owe it to ourselves to check into our heritage to understand